The world is heating up. 9 of the hottest years on record have occurred in the last decade, while incidences of weather-related disasters have increased by a factor of 5 over the last 50 years. In response, the world is chasing net zero, or a carbon-neutral economy, as we try to achieve the goals of the Paris Agreement and limit the extent of global warming and the impact of climate change. This revolution is supported by legislation and government funding, increasing the likelihood that its targets will be met. This will mean changes to the way we generate energy, but also how we consume it. The way we power and heat our homes and businesses will change. The way we travel is already changing, and industrial processes will be reimagined. We believe that this has profound implications for business, with decarbonisation set to touch every part of the economy. Some companies will drive the transition, others will be forced to change and adapt, and those that don't risk being left behind. Renewable energy represents perhaps the most obvious area of growth, with the energy sector accounting for around 70% of global greenhouse gas emissions. But decarbonisation also requires a demand-side response. It is estimated that we need to be using less energy by 2050 than we do now, even though the global population is expected to grow by around 2 billion people over the next 3 decades. This will require smarter and more efficient use of energy, increasingly intelligent energy networks to manage what will be a far more complex energy system, and a shift to more efficient forms of transportation, such as electric vehicles.